Okay, we're back for plank pose. So plank position. Fingers are wide once again. Keeping the shoulders right above the wrists. And as we come into this pose, we really want to press into the pads of the fingers, almost gripping with the pinky and the thumb. It takes the pressure, off the wrists, and it spreads the weight of your body and your torso across your hands. So bringing the legs back, coming up on the toes, hips are down, tummy is in and tight. And this is it. This is plank pose. So this is an abdominal exercise because we're pulling in as much as possible on the abs. We're also strengthening our arms and our shoulders, keeping the shoulder blades back and down. So you're going to take 8 breaths here if you can. You can always modify by dropping the knees. Even if you have your knees to the floor, tighten in on the abdominals as much as possible, pulling them back towards the spine, supporting the lower back, and getting that nice core work. So we're going to stay here with our legs up, okay? So then another modification. Not only can you have your knees down, if you have wrist issues like I have, you can also come down onto your forearms for a forearm plank. But once again, the legs are straight, the hips are down. It's like you're walking the plank, so you want to have a straight line. And I'm pulling my abdominals in the entire time. So there's another modification. You can even modify here with the knees down. But once again, keeping the abdominals in and tight. So I'll show you the modified side plank on the forearm. Okay, so this is a modification. You can stack the feet. I don't know if you can see my feet, but my feet are stacked one on top of on the other. And I'm going to pull up, keeping the shoulder in line with the elbow this time. And I'm going to pull up and reach the top hand up to the ceiling. I'm looking down to the floor. So right now my feet are stacked, which is harder to do. Another modification is to split the feet. So the top foot comes in front of the bottom foot. So there's one modification there as well. Okay, so that's the forearm side plank. Here's the traditional side plank. Again, fingers are wide, helping support the weight of your body. Wrist stays right in line with the shoulder. I'm going to split my feet on this one because of my tendonitis. So here I am splitting my feet, reaching up, side plank. I look down to the floor, but I have neck and shoulder issues. So just do whatever's best for your neck. You can look to the side, you can look up to the ceiling. So there we are in side plank. Stay 4 to 8 breaths. Here's another modification for side plank for those of us who need it. Now, sometimes I do this for my side plank. Putting the knee down, bottom knee is down, top knee is up, still reaching up. No matter what position in plank you are in, always, always pulling in on the abdominal muscles. Okay, so there's side plank that way. Here's side plank this way, because whatever you do on one side of your body, you want to make sure to do it on the other. So here's my forearm plank here. Splitting my feet. Not my mat all the way. Forearm plank. Eventually we're going to get to dipping the hips, but we won't do that in the first week. So there's the side plank on the forearm. Again, here's the side plank up on the hand with one knee down. There's a nice modification. You're still getting the benefits even with the modifications. So don't be shy to take that. Don't feel like you're not getting any work done, because as you pull in on those abdominals, you will feel the work. So here's the side plank on the other side, which is a little bit more of a challenge for me because of my carpal tunnel. So here we go again. Last time with the full plank. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. See, my hips are down and in line. The hips are not up here in plank. They're down and in line. Like you could run a little car from the top of my head down to my feet. Okay. Beautiful job. I'll be right back with our next move.